At the picnic party, my wife said, "Let's play a game. I'll hide. You find." I smiled, watching her laugh like a child again. We hadn't been this carefree in months. Life had become a blur of bills, deadlines, and quiet dinners. So I nodded. "Okay, count to 30? I asked. She winked and ran off barefoot into the trees, her white dress fluttering like a ghost among the branches. I counted slowly. 10. I could still hear her giggle echoing. 20. Silence. 30. "Ready or not, here I come." I started searching between trees, calling her name, half laughing. But the laughter faded when I didn't hear her giggle back. I walked through the orchard, checked behind the benches, near the lake, around the food tables. She wasn't there. I asked a few guests. They hadn't seen her. I tried not to panic. It was just a game. A silly game. She was probably hiding well. I searched for 15 minutes, then 30, then an hour. My chest tightened. I called her number. No answer. I called again. Voicemail. I ran to the parking area. Her car was still there. My hands were shaking now. I texted, "Okay, you win. Come out." "This isn't funny anymore." Nothing. 2 hours passed. The sun began to dip. I called the police. They searched the whole park. Drones, dogs, volunteers. The party had become a crime scene. I couldn't feel my legs as I sat on the bench where I last saw her. I kept replaying it. That smile. That wink. That game. By midnight, they asked me to go home. I refused. I waited. I stayed at that same bench until morning, praying it was all a prank. But she never returned. Days passed. Weeks. No sign of her. No message, no clue. Just an empty space in my heart. Then one evening, almost 2 months later, I received a brown envelope with no return address. Inside was a photograph of her. She was sitting near a cabin porch somewhere in the hills, wrapped in a blanket, staring into the woods. Her eyes were sad but free. On the back of the photo, in her handwriting, were just 5 words. I waited. "You never saw." My hands trembled. I stared at the photo for what felt like forever. She had hidden, but not to play. Not really. She was hiding from our life, from the silence between us, from the routine that had swallowed her joy. And I had been looking for her body, but never truly for her soul. She gave me one last chance that day to chase her heart, and I had missed it.